Cool. All right, let's refresh the groups here. Make sure we are in there. Hope everybody is doing well.
Like swimwear.
That's right. All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. We're just going to make sure that we're live and clear. There we go. Perfect. So make sure everybody knows we are going live. There we are. Cool. Perfect. All right. Awesome. Okay. Well, welcome everybody. Once again, David Thomas. This is Jay Woolwine. We jump on here every Tuesday, except we missed last week because we were out of town. But every Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern, we jump on here to give you your weekly dose of motivation, inspiration, and education. All right. So it's all things to help you become a better version of yourself. Yeah. And so, hopefully you get value from it. We get a lot of value out of doing it. And, sometimes we talk about trading mindset. Sometimes we talk about, just personal development. And because personal development will help all areas of your life, including your trading. And it's a very powerful thing. So, are you willing to stretch? Are you willing to stretch to achieve more in your life? Right. Exactly. There is times in life where we're going to have to stretch, but first, do not take for granted the gifts that you already have. Very important. You want to complain about the gifts and talents that you don't have, right? You don't want to do that. There are gifts and talents that you have yet to discover in your life. You might think that you're never going to achieve your goals. You're never going to get to where you want to go. You don't have the right connections. You don't have the right upbringing. You don't have the right this. You don't have enough money. You don't have the right that. But the truth is, God knows what you need to get to your destination, to get to your goals. So if you're always just playing it safe, you're never going to get to that destination. God told Peter, we read about it in the Bible, when he was walking on the water, he said, come, right? He didn't say, why in the world did you get out of the boat? No, he said, come, and so he wanted Peter to get out of the boat. He wanted him to get uncomfortable, to push the limits, to stretch.
Yeah. And you have to believe that you have something to give, right? You have to believe that you have gifts to give to the world, right? Contributions that can bless the lives of other people, those around you. You can accomplish more than you already have, right? This isn't like all that you can do. There's a story, we've told this story before, but I'm going to tell it again. It's about a professor, and it's the end of the term, right? And all the students have to take the final exam, and everybody sits down, and as usual, there's people that study, and the professor hands out all the tests, excuse me, to everybody and tells them, leave them face down. And then he says, before you get started, anybody that wants, if you want to, I'm proud of you guys. You can get up right now and leave, and I'll give you a C. And some people are super excited, right? They're like, oh, that's me. And a couple more hands. And about half the class got up and left. And he's like, all right. He goes, so now for the rest of you, I just want you to know I'm really proud of you. This is not all that you can do, right? You can do more than get that C, right? You can do more in life. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and turn over the tests. So they turned over the tests, and there was just 2 sentences. And it said, I'm really proud of you. You got an A. So they just stuck it out, right? They just believed that they had more in the tank, and they got an A for it. So
yeah, you've got to realize that so many times in life, all of us, we settle for a C when God has an A for us. If we would just reach for it, if we would just try, if we're just willing to put in that little effort and get uncomfortable. Was it uncomfortable to those students to sit and get through the test and then have the chance of maybe failing the test when they could have just gotten a C, right? That's uncomfortable. But you have to keep growing. You have to keep trying. You have to keep learning. And that's how you release the blessings in your life. You can't let other people stop you. Not even other people that may seem to be helping you, right? And the professor, right? They thought he was helping him. Oh, wow, he's giving us a C. But in reality, they could have gotten so much more. So what I've realized is that other people's limiting belief about myself or themselves doesn't stop me from achieving my dreams.
Right. And we've all had failures, right? We've all had our own failures. We've had our own obstacles, but you have to get up and go again, right? You have to get up and go again. If you stop, you might as well just, get out the old rocking chair. It's not time to retire. It's time to refire, right? It's time to get inspired. You're going to have breaks, right? You're going to have struggles, but you can accomplish more than you thought that you could. And so when you reach the end, you'll be able to say that I fulfilled my mission, right? I ran a good race. I accomplished my destiny. I knew there was more and I went for it.
Yep. So right now is the time for everybody that's watching this. If you took the time out of your busy schedules to watch this 5 minutes with us, now is the time. Now is the time for you to stretch. No matter what's going on around you, around us, politics, wars, elections, whatever, right? It's time to stand taller. It's time to become the person that changes your family's destiny. In a time where so many people are struggling, inflation and all the rest, you can be the chain breaker. It's times like this that champions are created. So go out and do whatever it takes. All right. So we appreciate you tuning in today. Hopefully you got value out of this, and God bless you, everyone. We'll see you back next week. Jay, thanks as always, my friend. And y'all take care. Bye.
See you guys.